Someday I'll remember to unmute my mic. Hello! Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, the collab earlier was so much fun. I genuinely had a great time. Let me turn up my mic because I had to turn it down using webcam mic earlier. So sorry about that. Um, yeah, for whatever reason, Goose Goose Duck just did not want to pick up my headset that I usually use. Yeah. So, yeah, it's good to see everyone. I hope you all are doing good. Let me check the audio on the game because last time I played this, it was really, really loud in my ears. So, forgive me, guard your ears one moment. Yeah, the cat-eared one. There we go. How's the volume on the game? A little loud? Because the hard thing is when I tap out of the game to adjust the audio, it stops the music. How's that? Is that better? Cool, cool, cool. Like, it's perfect? Good. Good, good, good. Alright. Fun fact, I almost started stream without starting the game, and that would have been real awkward. Alright, so we're gonna do a... Let me see if I remember the controls. Right! Okay, so we were with the... I love my cat-eared headset. I have to make spaces for the cat ears, of course. So, I'm just refreshing my brain. Last time we did this, we had just done... It was a puzzle that I was really struggling with, I think. Over this way. So... I'm just refreshing my memory. Blocks, then you go on opening things again. Okay, yeah. I think that was the one that had the puzzle. The brainchild. And I did this one. Okay, so we have to go into the middle door. Oh! Okay, I didn't expect that. Him? Yeah, he was a great guy. Really. Calm down. Calm down. Uh-oh. I don't even care about that guy. I'm more concerned with not being able to play outside until this is settled. What the frick, dude? I was telling him I'd go visit him tomorrow, but it seemed like he was troubled. I think he was. He was dead when I got here. Yeah, I'm so scared. Who found him first? The person next to me. But he hasn't said a word. This seems... complicated. Yeah. This person seems to know something. Excuse me, could we talk? Ah, he seems to be deaf. Do you know sign language? I see. That's a problem. How else can we talk with someone who's deaf? I mean, we could write. Sacrifice to the blood god. Bro! Lots of hard words and charts. These are mine. It's probably too much for you still. I did all kinds of research, a long time ago, that is. I was praised for it, and even won awards. I don't do that anymore. No, it's not really because I got tired of it. And, well, I guess it's also true I'm not good at being around lots of people. But, really, white couldn't be any less appropriate for me. Hmm? Feather pen. Cold. You don't know this? It's a map of the world. The world is so big. Plus, in different places, they eat different things and speak differently. Maybe if you're interested too, maybe I could take you around the world. That'd be cool. Okay, it's locked. Well, I mean, if he's lonely, of course he wants someone to travel with. He's a great guy, really. Okay, so we need a room where we can write something. Eh? What was that sign? Calendar. Nothing to write in here. Nothing on this side. If it were safe to travel as like a solo woman, I would do it. But it's not safe, so I don't. Which is fine. Where are the writing spaces? It's escape items. Scrap 1, 2, 3. The 4 notebooks. World passage middle room. Yeah, exactly. Let me talk to everyone again. Oh, about space. Amazing. It's so vast. Just thinking about space makes me realize how puny I am. True! That one's locked. I know it's a map of the world. I have to be looking for something. It's raining. It rains a lot around here. Everyone says they hate it, but I prefer rain. since it hides my tears. I've gotten really good at looking up and crying through repetition. That's so sad. Coffee. Do you drink coffee? An absurd amount. That's unusual. I've never had it black. I always put in lots of sugar and milk. My friend says I always look bitter, so he tells me to drink really sweet coffee. He's so rude. Keck. There it is! Bro just played to the moon. Man, I really need to go and watch Bari's playthrough. I've missed every single step of it, and I just need the time to go and watch it. But goodness, being busy makes watching things very, very difficult. I see. With a paper and pen, I guess we can write things to each other. Oh, what is it? A pen? Sure, I don't need it anymore. I don't have any paper. One of my sisters might. What to do? Let's get the paper from somewhere else. Roly-poly. How cute. Hey, do you have any paper? Paper? Yes, certainly. I just have this writing paper. Oh my, it's you! I'm looking forward to your book being completed, you know. This again. Oh, well, thank you very much. Man, what a mood. Okay, so we got book, or not book, we got paper and pen. Hold on. Do you know anything about what's going on? This isn't the language they speak here. I'll be fine. You only know the one language, right? Yes, I haven't taught you. It's too soon for you children to do that kind of study. I'll give it a shot. Give me some time. Alright, here we go. There was a detective who talked to each person here. But suddenly, the lights went out and his throat was slit. Seems he had poor hearing. Before he died, there were 5 people in the room, the same ones here now. We'll call them A, B, C, D, and E. They were asked what they were doing before the murder. A. I was doing some reading here and then it suddenly went dark and I dozed off. I didn't know he was dead until I woke. B. He was murdered? Really? He wasn't a bad guy, though. To stab him with a knife like that. C. I just want to play outside. I was just here for some tools. I don't know anything about him. That's probably the one that's just like, I don't even know the guy. D. Calm down. I can't believe he was dragged here. Those footprints are so big, it must have been a... Oh, this is one of the girls. Those footprints are so big, it must have been a man. Yeah, I was here, but I left right away. He wasn't even here then. So, you know, I know the answer, but you have to answer it. It has to be someone else who interferes with the heart. There are 2 culprits. Good luck. I really enjoy coffee. Going back to that. I wonder if this is the one who was like... I don't know. This one feels like B. think this one... No, no, no. This one is C. I don't even care about the guy. I'm more concerned with not being able to play outside. That tracks. The girl is suspicious because she's just saying, calm down. She's probably the one who was concerned about it being a man. This is probably the one that left the room. So E. I'm suspicious of D. And this one. A, I was doing some reading here and then it suddenly went dark and I dozed off. I didn't know he was dead until I woke. That one's probably the one that's like, oh man, he was a great guy. It's kind of like, did you really doze off or did you pretend to doze off? You know? He was murdered, really. He wasn't a bad guy, though, to stab him with an... Wait a second. It was B. Because when we had the description, his throat was slit. He wasn't necessarily stabbed. Right? C. Just here for some tools. Then again, like, I'm suspicious of C because, like, what kind of tools would you find here? That too. I mean, they saw the aftermath of the attack, which was the slit throat, but you wouldn't know that there were 28 stab wounds. I'm kidding. It would have been just one, but calm down. I can't believe he was dragged here. Those footprints are so big, it must have been a man. What footprints? I hate to do this, but I think it was the two girls. Yeah, I was here, but I left right away. He wasn't even here then. This is probably the one who is freaked out now. And is just like, he was like that when I got here. I'm guessing. Got it? Right, the two culprits on this paper, that should do. So I'm thinking B and D. Because why would you know what kind of weapon attack it was? And D, how would you know there are footprints if he was killed in the room? And telling yourself to calm down. I don't know. Something about those two don't sit right with me. Hey, it was right! Right. I explained it, and he seems to understand. It should be fine now. Killing a person. What an awful thing to do. Let's go. Yippee! Are you going? Well, I think I found everything here. I think. Yeah, sure. I should have saved. Oh well. Bed. Let's go. There's a novel here. A strange book, isn't it? But lots of people have read it. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. That's a mood. The way everything is reversed. It's blotted out and unreadable. We're gonna learn teacher's name, aren't we? This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. Bro, don't even. I love the Alan sprite so much. It's so cute. Hey, okay, that's shard 9. Mother, Father, I have to go. Oh, it is small. Books. I am checking everything in here. There's a diary. Read. I bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I am indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago, she was found near a house that burned down, and seems to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a new research subject this way. She's now in my care. Research subject. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk to me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third. I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the 2 girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today, he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her, and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently, it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the others, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a 5th child. He was outside when the incident happened. They say the shock caused memory loss. Oh my gosh, backstory! At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. Ooh, scrap of paper. Notebook! When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I Lots of people. But I was never... Why is that? Should I have been more? But there's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. My cat says only bad people can... Which is right? I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to... people so I can be... Oh. The door opens. I'm still checking everything. Because that's the thing about these RPG Maker games, is you never know which one of these... Oh! A small notebook! Will have something hidden! Read. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they've found some good food, but food? They're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. Hello, the white rabbit that's in the main hub? The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time. No time. No time. The door. True, you're so right, Twisted. You're so right. Oh. I'm checking these. They're not... Okay, there's probably nothing in these. Yes, I'm checking all of them. I'm paranoid that I'm gonna miss something here at the end. Actually... Oh, there's someone there. Oh, I just realized you can kind of see my cursor. That's gonna bother me. Pardon me, I'm... Oh! It stops me. Ellen! If you're here, then... No, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key. It looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you? Right away. Now. I'm glad I did a save. Hello? Okay, teacher has been so nice to us, but we uncovered some secrets. I don't... As nice as he is, I don't trust him. Very well. This might hurt a little. I'm sorry. Ah! It doesn't even hurt. Now it can end. This awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? I guessed right. How did I guess right? Not the main theme. This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly, I observed and studied them as children who might acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquired it. But I couldn't do that. Soon, my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There. It's okay. This is my dream. My world. I hid too much of my weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So, I have to end it. For her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. A locket? I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right. I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name, and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. Oh, please forget about me. Then no one will have to come here again. Good night, Alan. Oh, the notebook scrap. Why wasn't I thought I could then, but I simply wasn't able to do it. Because I didn't know how to. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Me. Someone. Please. Me. PN. Oh. I'm back. Wait, I want to check on them. Hmm. There's a number on the desk. A diary. Eh? Nope. Basic controls. Oh, I don't need that. Wait! Confirm document. Oh, F6. Okay. All kinds of contact info is written here. Oh! Teacher's here! Numbers. No response. Oh! Look at his face. Teacher. Good night, teacher. Eh? Did I end it? I meant to call the phone. I was just checking. No! It's okay. I'll reset it. Oh well. I knew I was really close to the end, so I knew this would be a really short stream, but I plan to reload it. F. I did save. I did. So I assume this is not going to be the true end, so that's fine. Oh gosh, I'm not ending yet. Goodness gracious. But yeah. Yeah, I don't imagine this will be much longer than an hour, if anything. Also, it's kind of sort of late for me, so I don't want to go too long. But yeah, my favorite thing about this is how it does very casually reference other fairy tales like Little Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel, Snow White. I can't recall what the boys is. And then of course Alice in Wonderland. But yeah, I kind of want to reload it for a couple different things. I want to reload it for giving the key to teacher. And then, of course, not looking at him once he's in his bed. Alicemare! Yippee! Let me load. Oh, right, there's different endings. Load that data. Okay, this time, do we give him the key? I kind of want to see what happens when we give him the key. Just to get it done and over with. Gib key. I'm just gonna zoom through the text, though. Give him the key. Good boy. It doesn't even hurt. Okay, so it just depends on who has the key at the end. Then live with me. Someone. I'm just quick scanning to see if there's anything different. Man named Cliff. If only you were called that by what? And then we go through the sound. Okay, so everyone is fine. Go check the number on the desk. So it looks like giving him the key didn't really change much. Oh, pfft. I don't know. I'll consider it, but it's not likely. Make a call. Yes, hello? Huh. It's not often you're the one calling me. Is that Alan I hear? Ah, I see. Get your things packed. I'd appreciate if you could do his too. I'll just be a little bit. In the meantime, please. Right. It's okay. Just give me a little time. Bye. Ooh! We got an achievement, boys! Maybe. Maybe in the future. Oh, wait. Items. Teacher's locket pendant. Eh? Nanja sore? It's locked. It's locked. Yeah, and I'm sorry I don't have any redeems for my points. I just... The butterflies are gone. I'll figure something out eventually. But I didn't think I would get to 50 followers this fast, so now y'all gotta wait for any of the perks. Because I don't have any. Have we got an Allen's thingy? The closet? Filled with lots of your clothes. Okay, fine. Got her last week. Yeah, true. Won't open. Oh, interesting. Won't open. I checked upstairs, right? Yeah, I did. So prepare his stuff. Oh, it's 6 letters. It's a code that's 6 letters long. Alan? Oh, it's case sensitive. Ugh. See, another part of me is worried that... Numbers or letters? Both. Part of me is worried that I missed one of those, like, sparkling shards or whatever. Which means I'm going to miss out on a true end. Which is likely. But I also really don't want to take the time to go through the whole game again. You know what? That would just be a perk if, you guys can... You can take the time to go and play it yourself and see if you can get the true end. But yeah, let me look it up since technically I finished the game. Give me 1 second while I look. I just want to be sure. Oh. Oh yeah, there's definitely replay value here. If you... Okay, yeah. There's only 9, so I did get all of them, but... Oh gosh. Okay, so the ending I got, good night, is this ending will appear if you just follow the story of this game until the final dream and didn't choose a different path. And the last, you come to the teacher's room in the real world and wake him up. Oh, okay. I was literally right next to it. A picture and a note from teacher's locket. It's the boy from earlier, and a girl who resembles him. And this note. Literally, it was sitting right next to it. Hello? I'm in beverage, but not in rink. I'm in hurt, but not in pin. I'm in 7, but not in scene. I'm in drizzle, but not in ran. I'm in card, but not in automobile. Question marks. Okay. So it's a puzzle to figure out his name. It's one last puzzle. No! Beverage, but not in rink. Oh! Drink, so D. In hurt, but not pin. D-A. 7, but not in scene. D-A-V. Is it David? Drizzle, but not in ran. I card. Yeah, it's David. His name is David. Got it! Yippee! The guide I found did not have that as a hint, by the way. It was just like, hey, this is where the puzzle is for the hint that you need to open it. And I'm like, ah! I've returned to my own world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? Then I must be dreaming too. No, I don't want to lose her, to sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I got involved with one particularly annoying person. He's named Cliff. I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he can let me have some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I'm going to say this properly. I didn't make it in time. Now what am I going to do? I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go when he dragged me out. He's a good person. Very good. So, teacher's retiring tomorrow. Seems she's having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently, my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. I got in a little fight with him over it. I told him if it were going to be popular, I'd use his name, then went to my room. I don't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. A dream of that day. Is she angry? Or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream. Quickly. There might be another like her. Or like me. Just what is... Maybe I do know. I suppose first, I'll repair our friendship. How many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? Yippee! Another ending! Can I skip it? Nope, I can't skip it. Cool. And there are some other endings, but that would literally require me to go back and make different choices throughout. So, no black on the pictures. True! Yeah, all the pictures are clear. You're so right. Excuse me. Well, I'm glad that you guys were able to come with me on this journey. These pictures are really telling of like the different stories we went through. So, yeah, I would love to do some more RPG Maker games because they do tend to be kind of short and sweet like this one. I know last time I really wanted to finish it in like 2 streams, but something came up and I unfortunately wasn't able to finish it in time. So, which is why this will be on the shorter side, but yeah. Time to play To the Moon. Unfortunately, I have seen it played, so I remember the plot twist. So, I don't know if I would cry again, because things like that are what, like, the shock of the reveal is what gets me to cry. Like, goodness, yes, it's touching. It's heartbreaking. And like, I do not look down on anyone who cries at a good story like that, but oh my goodness. It would take a lot for me to... Then again, it's been long enough, maybe I could replay it. Considering, you know, I didn't watch someone else's playthrough recently. I wonder if the... Wait, what? Extra scene. Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. We're going to run out of places to put them. Letty's the same as ever, always eager to play. Chelsea's slowly starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella always looks wary of our antics, but she seems to be having fun. Hi, Zenna! This is so early for you! I never see you in my streams except at the very end. Oh, I guess it's not early for you. I just looked at the time zone. Good morning. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are all very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We'll always think of you as our teacher. So we'll destroy the dream. And save you. We absolutely will. There's a very low chance of success, but we are looking for a way. Until then, we'll keep sending it. That thing which you said you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. The secret word is love. Bien. Time zones be like, true. There's like chunks of us that are like exactly 8 hours apart, and it's hard to remember sometimes. Aww. They're sending all of their love to teacher. Because that's what teacher never knew he knew, was love. Bien. So yeah. That's the end. True ending! Let's go! Let's go. So cute! Yeah! So, let's pop over here because I have a screen that I don't use very often. Hello! I have a chat screen. I'm coming at you through a TV screen because my hair is very big and would cover you guys up. So, man just wanted to be loved, which is true for everyone. True! Everyone really does. Let me... I'm going to mute desktop audio because then I can exit the game without you guys hearing it. But yeah. I don't really have much to talk about. I will say, I can finally address it because it's been forever. Thank you so much for, one, getting me 50 followers to affiliate. That's nuts that it happened in like 10 days, which is like a week and a half. But what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far, who has gifted subs so far. I appreciate every single bit of support. Hello! Spacey breaking out in song. Not too much, because I don't wanna get bonked. But I'm still trying to figure out like what's the limit of, you know, singing stuff. So yeah. We at least got to see 2 endings today. There's definitely one. I mean, in VC is fine. I'm not streaming and I can't get bonked by the copyright police. We broke your 10 sub goal. True. I'm sitting here at 13, which is nuts to me. But yeah, I appreciate that very, very much. And every bit of your support is very much held close to my heart, truly. So, thank you. I was going to talk about some other things, and I've been very, very sleepy lately. I genuinely should have taken a nap earlier today, but I decided to do some Final Fantasy grinding with a friend. So decisions were made, and this is fine. More emotes. Yes! With how fast everything moved, I'm going to start talking to people about getting emotes. Thank you! That's very sweet of you. Yeah, I want to try and get emotes as soon as possible for you guys. A couple of the people that I have in mind to take care of that, they're not accepting commissions at the moment, so I will get those done as soon as I can, so we can enjoy some emotes. I'll also look into some biddy rewards for you guys, so you guys can use any channel points you might have built up, because, channel points? I'm trying to think of a good name for the channel points. The only one that I've thought of, yeah, okay, I have a list of emotes, like emote, names, or like short descriptions or whatever, to give to whatever artist I decide to go with, just for simple ones. Popcat, yes, okay, if I can do animated, I would love a Popcat. If nothing else, it'll be the still image with just let's see. Oh, for the channel points, if someone can think of a better name for it, I'm all ears. I was thinking maybe Stardust? Like, you collect Stardust to redeem, which is kind of cute. But if there's anything else you guys can think of that might be more space-themed, that would be good. Because I could always do the bit donation as Stardust. Meteorites? Ooh. Something... Come back to you on that? Cool. Yeah, if you happen to think of anything, and you get enough points, you can even do a highlighted message and be like, hey, I had an idea here. That'll work. You can always @ me on Twitter, or use my hashtag that I discovered is available. You have so many. Comet cat coins. That's cute. See, I was talking with my roommates earlier, and I was like, what if I do, like, cat kibble? Because I'm a cat. And they're like, no, you need to stick with the space theme. The CCC. I have connections to a location that is shortened to the CCC, so I don't know if I do that. I do like comet cat coins. That's cute. Comets would be cute, though. Space kibbles! That's cute. Comet cat. Just things to ponder. And... yeah, whichever of you wants to do that, that's totally fine. And I'll take multiple suggestions, so if any of you have an idea, just let me know. I'm trying to think of what else there might be. I can't think of anything right now, so reminder that tomorrow I'll probably start early, but found some fun lore. Yeah, you sent me some. I'm trying to hold off on reading it until I actually purchase it, so I can have a chance to read it myself. Astronaut snacks. See, I was like, astronaut food, and they're like, no, that doesn't sound good. And I'm like, but it's funny, because everyone who watches is space cadets. So you're on the space station, so you eat astronaut food. Just go, pss, pss, pss. Here's your dried kibble for the day. Food in space. Truly. Truly. But yeah, tomorrow's stream will be earlier for me as soon as I'm awake. I'll start at a top of whatever hour it is. It'll be between noon to 2 p.m. EST is when I'll start. And we're gonna hit the main story in Final Fantasy XIV again. Won't book spoil FF14? I mean, it will, but I've already played through FF14. Zena, no! But yeah, that's the main thing is with FF14, if you're not aware, I have played through the whole thing. I am simply playing through it again because I love the story and I want to share the story with everyone, so I'm going through and even voice acting the unvoiced sections, and oh boy, it's a lot of reading. But that's okay, I love reading. Even if I trip over my words, right as I did just there. Cool. So there's that. And then I might, because I'll be busy with communications work through Saturday. Sunday. Do I have a thing Sunday? Let me check my schedule. I'm just trying to figure out when my next stream would be after Final Fantasy. Possibly something Sunday afternoon? Yeah, it might be Tuesday by then. Mondays have been busier than usual, and this coming Monday is Christmas, so spend time with your families. I might do something later in the evening of Christmas Day. Actually, Tuesday, I will be busy. So I might do something short on Sunday. I'm probably going to do either Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, because it's such a cute game. And that, or A Little to the Left. I want to do one or the other because I know they're one-off games. They'll be kind of short, so it won't be super long to do. Obviously Wednesday we'll be back to Final Fantasy. And I'll have to find some other games to play soon. So, yeah. I know we don't really do, like, chatting like this very often, or most of us in chat are used to doing Zatsudans. But, yeah, this was fun. I know a lot of people's are, at least in my streamer group, a lot of them are on break right now. So, like, taking a break seems like the smart idea, but I want someone to still be around, so I'll do my best to stream when I can. If nothing else, I can, a cosmic podcast. Maybe, if I have enough to talk about, I can definitely just kind of ramble, but inevitably, it will end up probably steering towards Final Fantasy XIV. But that's just because it's been a part of my life for the past 5 years. Heck yeah. And then anything else? I don't think so. As usual, there's always possibility of a guerrilla stream of The Witness, because I'm not done with that. I'm going to finish it. I'm going to. You just don't know when I'm going to hit you with the Sorkles. But usually I kind of have that in my back pocket in case I have time suddenly or I'm able to. So, Sorkles, yeah. I love the Sorkles. And I've been thinking maybe to try just a pure Zatsudan stream at some point, but also stream it to YouTube and do the double stream, and then have the stream chat, I think it's in OBS, have both of them show up. I would have to figure out how to set that up, but we'll see how it goes, because I know there's a lot of people over on YouTube that also, they subscribe to me for my VODs, which I'm very grateful for. I know that's most of you in chat, and I love you very much for that. But some people just aren't comfortable with the Twitch setup, so I want to make sure that I reach as many friends as possible. So that's in the future. A lot of work and power to do so. Yeah, it's a lot of brain power to figure out how to work it, but I've seen it done, so I know it's possible. It's just figuring out what kind of setup they had. PN. Yeah. So, I'll get there eventually. Brain power, which is limited. I mean, most of the time it is, but that's purely because work has been so crazy. On the upside, so I tell you guys that I do communications work. It's connected to making appointments for certain people. And in general, I have a really, really good manager for my space work and communications work. And we are going to have a celebration for the Earth Festival of Christmas. So that is one thing that I am very much looking forward to, because she also got me time off early for the end of a shift so I can go to her party, and I'm so happy about that. So big ups to my manager, who I know doesn't even watch streams. She's not really aware of it, but she's very much like mom figure for me. I wouldn't even call her grandma, because she's young enough that she doesn't give grandma vibes, you know? Maybe like auntie vibes. Do I have anything else to say? It is really nice. She's so nice. I mean, I have mad respect for her too. Especially because, like, when you get a good manager, you know they're a real one, because they'll stick up for you when talking to upper management that's, like, above them. And, like, hold on to them. They're such good managers. They're so wonderful. Yeah, for real, for real. Okay. But yeah, with my work schedule being what it is, streams may be sporadic again, which really isn't any different from what I've been doing so far. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming out to watch today. It's been, how long have we been going? Almost an hour and 20 minutes, which feels like a pretty good amount of stream. So, I'm probably gonna call it, because it is late here, and I know some people will probably start going to bed with my roommates, so I don't want to be up bothering them for too long. Yeah, so again, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the follows, and for the... Eventually we'll get some consistent streams. Eventually, you know, once I actually get used to the whole streaming thing. If there are more big group collabs, I may or may not have a POV. We'll just see how I feel that day. I try to do POVs because I know I don't stream as frequently as some others. But yeah, I definitely earlier today, if you missed the Goose Goose Duck collab, please go watch it. I was unfortunately not able to join for the first hour, just due to some in real life things. But I definitely recommend going and watching anyone else who was in that collab. I have the full list of participants on my YouTube VOD, which is already up in public. It went up really fast today, which was weird. Personally, I would recommend watching either Loki's POV, Xenovoya's POV, who may or may not be lurking in chat still, or Mayfei's POV, but literally everyone will be great POVs to watch for that first hour. I personally was lurking so I could listen as I was returning back to home base. And that first hour was so funny to watch. And then being able to join in and participate, being part of a big collab is just... Oh, that's right, you're on a streaming break. I forgot Zena was on a break. I literally just said that. So, yeah, literally anyone who was there. A few people didn't have POVs. Listen, I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. I forgot. But yeah, after the first hour, once I joined, please also watch my POV. There were some great moments. I made a lot of good friends and maybe a couple enemies today. If not enemies, then rivals. At which point I would love to collab with some of those people. I would say half of that room I had never met before that day. And they were all very sweet and very nice. So I'll have to see if I can join some other collabs with them, or perhaps do collabs myself. Figuring out, you know, how to put collabs together, because I've not done that yet. Because there's a few, like, co-op games that I would love to do. But it's just finding the right people to do it, to like, do the collabs with. And now I have some more people that I can, like, pick at brain cells and stuff. So, anyway, I keep trying to end stream, but you guys have a good night, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. It was lovely talking to you and actually getting to actually chat afterwards, because usually I have to finish pretty quick, so this was nice. Have a good time, and I will see you on the next turn around the sun. Have a good day. Otsu, thank you. Goodbye. Have a good night. Goodbye. I don't think anyone that I usually raid is live, so I'll probably just call it today since we did raid a friend earlier today. Yeah. So, have a good night. Have a good day. Make good choices. Be kind to each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye!